If people are reading your slides and not listening to you, then unfortunately, your slides have not landed. It's not about how smart you are or how complex your work is. Sometimes it's just about how the brain processes information. Hi, my name is Mel, and I'm a behavioral scientist, and I'm here to help you elevate your presentation and presenting skills with the help of psychology. Most of us, especially professionals in the workplace, overload our presentations for very understandable reasons. You want to show the work you've put in, the amount of thinking that has gone through it. You want to put as much detail as possible. So we tend to add more paragraphs, more bullet points, trying to get our point across. But unfortunately, this results in people having to skim through your presentation and not really listen or focus to exactly what you're trying to say. So, this is what actually happens. Your brain can't read dense text and listen to you talking effectively at the same time. So, when your slide is packed, the audience has to choose, do I listen or do I read? This is what we call cognitive overload. It's not that your presentation is confusing, it is just mentally tiring because we're asking the brain to do a lot of things at the same time. Read the presentation, listen to you talk, and also make decisions and conclusions based on what you are presenting. This is one of the most effective strategies when it comes to presentations, and this is the one idea per slide. So it's not about having one bullet point or one sentence, it's about each slide having to perform one job. There are three key points that each slide should have. It should either make a point, support a decision, or guide attention. The slide should be there to support your voice and not to compete with it. A lot of professionals resist simplifying slides because it feels risky. It feels like you're removing your intelligence from it, but that is not the case. Clear slides are a sign of deeper understanding and not less. Senior managers and executives and business decision makers don't need more text. They just need a clearer picture of what you are saying. So, by simplifying the message, you're showing that I have done the thinking for you so that you can follow along this presentation a lot clearer. So, here's some questions that you can ask yourself when you're creating slides that will help you tell your message better. The first question is, what is the one thing this slide must do? Is it to inform or is it to compare? It needs to share an idea. It needs to tell an experience. It needs to inform results in order to get a decision made. So you really need to understand what each slide needs to do, and that is the first step to crafting it. The second question is, what can be said instead of showing? Remember, this is not about letting slides tell your story. It's about you telling your story in your voice with the help of slides. So, unfortunately, this means that you have to prepare for presentations, and that's how you're then able to answer this question. The third question you ask yourself is, what can be shown instead of just said? And usually these are things like graphs, comparison charts, before and after figures, revenue numbers. So you see, it's about you tag teaming with the presentation. I hope you know from now on that creating a good presentation is also about making it easy for people to go along or to think with you as you tell the story. You want them to focus on you on one point at a time. You want to make it easy for them to understand, and you want to make it easy for them to make decisions based off of what you are saying. So, what this means is that presentations are more than just pretty slides slapped together. You have to be intentional. You have to walk through the one job per slide format. You have to ask yourself those three questions, and you really have to see how best can I simplify it in a manner that makes my audience understand what I'm saying better. And that comes from understanding the work that you are presenting back. I hope this helps you in your next presentation. Ciao.